Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. Today we have a very beautiful topic to talk about. Today we'll be talking about getting a step-by-step process and applying for your visa, that is residence or your student's visa for any universities in Iceland. That is, if you already have your admissions, just stay tuned on this video, okay, to the end, so that you'll be able to know the step-by-step process, the documents you need to help you process your visa with ease without any stress. Just stay tuned to the end of this video. Okay, so your number one document that you need to apply for your student's visa is your passport. Passport is number one document that everyone needs. As we all know, traveling without a passport, there is no chance. So just get your passport ready. Also, there's a processing fee. So the processing fee, you need to pay this processing fee via bank transfers, or if you know someone who already resides in Iceland, you can just ask the person to pay for that money for you. Then you just transfer back to the person. Normally, if you do the bank transfer, it takes some days before it gets to them. But if you want the process faster, you can just direct someone from here in Iceland to make the payments for you, so that it will be easier and faster for you to get the receipt, so that you add it to your document and ship everything directly to the immigrations of Iceland. You also need to fill out your residence and your visa forms. Please make sure you go through and fill them accurately. Make sure there are no errors in the form. Make sure everything is filled out accurately. Make sure there are no lies, because if immigration goes through and there are some forms of lie, your application will be rejected. Make sure you give accurate information. The next on my list is a copy of your criminal record certificate. So you need to get this available and you need to authenticate it. It has to be double authenticated. So you need to authenticate this, and you can also send it to your foreign affairs in your country for them to authenticate this for you before you add it to your document and ship them to the investment. Next is document on means of financial support. You need to inform the immigration that you have enough financial support. You have enough means to take care of yourself. So you need to print out your bank statement. So whatever money that you're expected to have in your account, it shouldn't be from anyone's, or it shouldn't be from a third party's account. It should be from your private account. So if anyone has any money to support you, just make sure you inform the people to put the money directly into your bank account, so that if you finish with anything that you have to give back the money to them, you do so. But the money should be under your name, okay? It should be in your bank account, and the bank account or the bearer of the account should be you. That is the same name on your passport. Also, you need to add your admission letters to the document that you'll be sending to immigration, okay? And also, don't forget to add your letter of admissions. Don't forget to add your letter of admission to the document that you'll be sending to immigration. So after you have gathered all these documents, you don't need to forget. You need to also print out your visa application forms and your residence permit forms. You need to print them out. You need to sign them. And if you are a couple, or if you're married and you would like to relocate with your family, that is your spouse, your children, you need to apply for your spouse and your children as well. But if you come in as an individual, then you have this information, you just go through, then you submit your applications. But in a case where you are married, that you have a spouse and you have kids, then you need to do a different application for all these people, all your dependents. That is your spouse. If you have kids, you need to do a different application for your kids as well. And bear in mind that the visa application fee is per person. So you need to pay for all these people. And if with the concerning the insurance, it's also per individual. So you need to pay for insurance for all these people. Okay, and one more thing, don't forget to authenticate your documents. Okay, the document that needs authentication, never forget to authenticate them. So for instance, with your police reports, you need to authenticate it. Your police report, you need to authenticate it. If you are a spouse, you need to authenticate for you, you need to authenticate for your spouse. Okay, and if you are a spouse and you're traveling together, you need to authenticate your marriage certificate as well. Your marriage certificate as well has to be authenticated. You need copies of your birth cert as well, and if you have kids, you need copies of their birth cert as well. So in Africa, most countries do not have embassies of Iceland in our countries. So here lies that if you don't have the embassy of Iceland in your country, then you need to apply for your visa through VFS. But what do I say with this? Application of visa through VFS. Yes, you need to apply for your visa through VFS, but your documents need to be first submitted to Iceland, the embassy of Iceland. So you need to first ship all your documents. If you have them documented, and if you have them filled out, signed, sealed, you need to ship all these documents to Immigration of Iceland. Bear in mind that if you need your visas application to be attended to or to be given a priority, then you need to send all your documents to Immigration of Iceland before 1st of June. That is the deadline, before 1st of June, or Immigration of Iceland needs to receive your documents before 1st of June. So just make sure you put everything in place. Make sure you send your documents on time, okay, so that you receive a good news. So after Immigration receives your application, they go through and they will respond back to you. That is, if your visas have been granted,